the opportunity with the Mooseheads? 97?
Yeah, 1997. Okay, I got a funny story for that. So it's just blows my mind how this all came together. It was I think it was like a Sunday night, and we were living in West End, Halifax at the time, and we didn't have cell phones back then. But my wife said, when you're coming home, come and get some bread and milk at Sobeys. So I went to Sobeys Clayton Park. So I was at Sobeys Clayton Park, and I was just going around and getting the grocery list, and I ran into this buddy of mine, Mark Church, who was a big Mooseheads fan. And Mark, I met him through the Spina Bifida Association in Nova Scotia a few years ago, and Mark was in a wheelchair, so that's how I met him, and he ended up becoming one of the ushers at the rink. And he says, Mooseheads are looking for a DJ/promo announcer. You should apply. It's like, oh, really? Okay. So back then I just took I'm dating myself, a radio cassette, and dropped it off to Matt McKnight, like a cassette tape of my radio show, just to let them know what I sound like.
Yeah.
So never heard anything back from Matt, so I was persistent and just left a couple of voicemails. And then on June 23rd, 1997, Matt called me. He said, can you come in? It's like, sure. So I went in and just, he says, yeah, I like your audio tape. I didn't actually go in the rink and audition, which I thought was kind of okay. So tape must have passed the test. So he says, do you want the job? It's like, sure. And the first question he asked was, could you make all the games? And I'm like, sure. Yeah, I can work it out with my schedule. And here we are 1,001 games later, and I'm still there.
Unbelievable. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So, it was just so cool how it happened. And I'm so appreciative to Matt that he gave me the job, and to Roxanne, who told me to go get milk and bread at Sobeys or I'd never be with the Mooseheads.
It's true.
Yeah.
The little things in life that can
funny.
Take you on a different path.
Yeah, how it all fell together, and I did some preseason games with the Mooseheads, and the first time I got on the mic there, I've always looked up to Pat Connolly, who was my predecessor, and we tag teamed as a team from my first 12 years. There's like a second or 2 second delay in the microphone, so when you get on there, it's like, good evening, Moose Country. It's like, good evening, Moose. You got to tune yourself out, because when you're done. Actually, when you notice I'm done talking, my microphone is down, but my voice is still being put through the PA system because of the delay. So that really blew me away the first time. But it was September 20th, 1997, my first game. It was a Battle of Nova Scotia, from what I recall, when Cape Breton just came into the league. So Halifax, Cape Breton, my first game. And from what I recall, we won 5-4 in overtime.